Why, hello there. This is, a different type of video, actually. This is behind the scenes of my movie that came out yesterday. Well, at least I think it is, because, yeah, I think this is cool behind the scenes stuff, you know? I've never done a behind the scenes, and I've never done a movie, so this is pretty cool. And today, I'm going to be taking you guys on a journey. A journey through the making of this video. In fact, currently, it is August 4th. The movie comes out on October 31st. And I have 88 days to write, direct, record, and edit this entire movie. Luckily, I began doing it on August 1st. But here's a fun fact. I only have 88 days to do all that. But it shouldn't take me too long as I've got a huge plan for it. And the episode that I'm currently working on is actually episode 11. I'm halfway through and I'm on the terraforming process. It's going to be weird because you're going to be seeing so much during this behind the scenes stuff, you know? You're going to be seeing, well, recording, you know, all the recording aspects. You're going to be seeing the time lapses of me building it, and you're going to be seeing random intervals like this of just me saying a little thing here and there, since this entire technically thing is taking me 88 days, and this could be the first part, or this could be this, or I don't know how many parts this will be realistically, you know? I know you actually know more than I do, which is weird to think, because yeah, at the time of I'm recording this, all I've done is wrote the first 5 sections of the movie. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. So I guess without further ado, I guess I'll talk to you once I'm a little bit farther in with this movie. Probably halfway, all the way done writing it, because I feel like this part of the time-lapse, not technically time-lapse, but like this month of August is really just me trying to write and perfect the movie to my exact time. I think the time that you'll actually really enjoy the behind the scenes stuff is going to be in the month of September, which is going to be all the buildings and all that fun stuff happening. So I guess I'll actually see you guys after I, well, get some more work done of getting everything built up to how I want it. So, see you then. Welcome back. It's been more than a month and a half, probably. I mean, now today is like, what is it? It's like, oh, let me look. It is currently September 9th. We're in the middle of episode 17, and we are finishing up the zoo part 2. That's what episode we're on currently. I wrote the entire script, got the casting done, and I might have to rewrite the script just to fit the casting-wise, which I'm totally fine with, you know, and all, because hey, fitting it to make sure that our casting is correct is perfect for me, you know? Like, I want to make sure my casting is exactly how I wanted it and not how I wanted it. It's just something simple, like, you know? I want to make sure everything is perfect for, you know, this entire movie. And so far, I think it kind of is. And now, here's the actual castle that you saw from the movie. Well, not even done yet. But I decided that this is what the castle's going to look like. Now, yes, this is super, super small. But it's because all I needed in my castle is just my main room. You know? Main room and then some exterior parts that just kind of go off to the side. So we're using, like, a downscaling the entire project. It's just you're only going to see it from the front view, but I'm going to probably just... It's going to look like a bigger castle than it actually is. It's just going to be what it needs to be, you know? So yeah, I think that's what it's going to happen. And, like, also, I have all these other parts, and my entire place is just... I'll probably have to eventually terraform this entire area up just to kind of get it how I want it to be. But by how I want it to be, like, remove things that kind of don't need to be there, like mega spruce tree, azaleas, just this sort of stuff. Kind of cover up Pizza's old place, you know, just cover up things like that just to make our castle kind of more stand out from everywhere. Just so the movie, you know, pops. But, next clip. It's pretty much almost the end of September, and, yeah, a lot has happened, honestly. I, well, pretty much rewrote the script for the correct amount of actors and just changed it to how I wanted it, and I built all the sets and just fully thought in how I want every single scene to go, and well, this is their castle that Elcom lives in, and yeah, it's nice. I purposely didn't do all the terraforming as you saw in the movie. There was not a lot of, as you saw in the movie, terraforming happened during it, so that's why. And yeah, it just shows time progressing through it surely to the movie. So yeah, and the outside of it's nothing too special really. I'll just do a quick flyby. It's just very plain on the back, but you know, plain on the back, but you know, perfect in the front. And also, I guess I did kind of do just a nice looking roof. Just I felt like it needed something. It was important. I feel like we should go ahead and talk about the big thing in the room right now. Why did you only see a very, very small bit of this? It's a simple answer. I didn't know what I was doing for half this, so I just worked on the fly. And I did this in between quick little, whatever you want to call it. You know, just very, very quick bits. Now, yes, you see this right. This is one of the many skins we have during this show. And yes, I am rocking the Evil King right now. Since Evil King is played by me, I decided, you know what? It's time to show you guys all the skins. So, how about we walk back to the house, and we go sit on Elcom's throne. And yes, I'm not the biggest fan of the inside of this, but hey, you know, it's something. It just, you're really not up here for that long. So that's why. Now, let's sit on Elcom's throne. This is where we're going to go and transfer him into Elcom, and you guys can go ahead and see Elcom. See? Lord Elcom. Now, Lord Elcom looks kind of like whatever you call this. It's something. Lord Elcom's meant to be super spoofy. Now, I did get this off the internet, and I don't remember who I got this from, but if you go to the end of the movie, and at the end of this video, you can see the, whatever you want to call it, the credits, so, where I'll have everything written down, so yeah. Now, let's go and show off Elcom's place, just by walking around. Now, we're going to walk down to, well, our basement, / dungeon, and yeah, this is our dungeon. It, well, comes with a fully automatic lighting system, as you saw in the movie, because we're gonna go because, you know, you already watched the movie, otherwise this would be a wasteless video for you to watch, so yeah. And yeah, this is the 2 cells. I have no clue what cell I'm even gonna be in. I think I'm gonna put myself in this cell, and I want this cell just to be kind of spared. So now we're gonna head down here, and we're gonna head into the room where, well, Lord Donut King gets born from. And yeah, everything just kind of goes chaotic from there, and yeah. It's really, all I do is I just stand in here, wait, and then just wait for my cue, and I'll just walk on out. Simple like that. And yeah, now, this room has a lot of levers, because, well, they all do different stuff. Like, if I flick this one, we go ahead and get all of our lighting done. Now, for some reason, I'm having weird lighting issues that I have to kind of fix in between each off and on. I believe there's another one right here. See, just, it's those 2 spots I have to click for some reason. It's just chunk borders, I believe. F3G. Yep, just chunk borders. It's just the chunk borders, for some reason, are having a little bit weirder updates. So I believe this is, yeah. So, just chunk borders, that's it. Now, here's what it looks like when the huge effect happens during the show. It's very, very, very flashy. Now, here's this effect. Boom. So yeah, it gets kind of cool, honestly. Just because it's always 2 at the. That's what's super cool about it. It's always 2, which makes it really cool because you have 2 flicks. Actually, wait, no, it should have been up. Oops. Look at, I guess, the 3rd flick. Yay. But yeah, it gets kind of crazy. Now let's go and turn on the lighting, and it'll just go on. And I go and turn off the automatic system, and yeah, this is pretty much our castle. It's something, and this is where a good majority of the movie takes place. So yeah. Now is where you'll actually start seeing a lot of updates. Because now, everything's ready to start filming. And all I have to say is, well, enjoy us filming this entire movie. I think you're about to see some very good clips and behind the scenes of, well, what it takes to film this movie. See you then. We're a little bit through recording, and guess what this man beside me decides to do? He decides to kill Tiki, our only bird we have right now. So this is getting impossible. You know, I'm purposely not looking at a sign just because I don't know what it says. So now I have to go into the jungle and get another bird because of this man. Next clip. Well, we're in that part of the movie where, you find out that my base kind of gets blown up, and yeah, I just spent, like, the last 2 hours not blowing up my base, but however you want to call it, just making destruction. It was kind of scary just trying to see how does one make a huge hole in a place, and yeah, I'm proud of it. And yes, I'm being burnt like crazy, so yeah, it's something to say the least, and the only bad part is I now have my base like this probably for the next couple months. Well, at least not couple months, couple weeks, since all these other things will have to get blown up first. So, yeah, it's not going to be fun, but it's something to say the least. I'm proud of it. I feel like the longest part was honestly just moving everything down out of here. Just all the storage into shulker boxes and all the destroyed bits into shulker boxes. To the point where there used to be a zoo enclosure like right here, so you can barely see it. But, yeah, so it took a lot longer than I expected, but now I have a huge hole in my place, and I'm weirdly proud of it. Now to record the scenes and start slowly doing everything else. Also, oh, wrong button. I've slowly started putting all the Halloween decorations out of each building, since this is obviously not a Halloween, so I kind of can't do that. So let's go ahead and take out this. Let's go and take out this. So yeah, we're just removing all my Halloween decorations, you know, just to make sure this movie doesn't look like it's Halloween themed. So after, it was pretty much because my Halloween episode came out like seconds before we started filming for this. So horrible timing on my part, but hey, you know, who cares? It's just extra work for me to revert back, because I think that's probably going to be the next thing I'm going to start working on, getting that place to red, and then probably time to do some scenes. So, no clue when I see you next, but see you then. Well, now we're to the part of the movie where I really do have to start rushing to get everything done, because I have to start editing, and we're on the final bit of the movie. We're on the blowing everything up. So I just cleared the barn, the mountain, the snow farm, and the lighthouse of anything that I need to use, that I need to, like, save from those buildings before they all go bye-bye. And yeah, it's about to get kind of sad on what's about to have to go, but hey, things have to happen. And, yeah, and here we have all the horses got moved to here, so they're saved. And then if we come down under here, yes, it's been like 2 weeks since I did that, but yes, I still have a hole in my place, just because I have to have a hole in my place. And then all the other animals got moved down here, so we're pretty much to the point in the movie where I'm starting to panic, because it's actually going to be difficult to film, and yeah, can barely even think about what I have to do, because the thing is, I have to then quickly, once I do all that, I have to then very, very, very quickly go ahead and blow pretty my entire base up. But it will definitely be something. I mean, I think I'm just going to blow up this section of the mountain. It's not going to be fun to rebuild that. Then I think for the barn, what I'm going to blow up, I think I'm just going to come in here and just lay down a nice path of TNT there. For the snow farm, I think I'm just going to place a very small amount of TNT in here, just since it's already a small building. I don't going to add anything else. And then the lighthouse, I'm just going to just do a line straight up from the bottom to top, pretty much of it. So it's pretty much time, I guess, for me just to get going. And blow 4 things up, so I guess I'll see you guys after everything's blown up. And thank you all so much for watching. Behind the scenes of making the Cursed Dream, I am super proud of it, but if I were you guys, I would go tune into episode 21 of Shamblecraft, because, yeah, I am gonna start rebuilding everything on there, so then so I have footage for then, instead of here, so enjoy that video, and I guess I will see you guys back in Shamblecraft. Hope you enjoyed the movie. If you haven't, go give it a watch, and, enjoy. Goodbye.